Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
For the next 40 years, film score regions will release 4 mixtapes together. World Print, the greatest mixtape of all time, 2007. Midnight Movie in 2008. Music for the Hoes in 2010. And Mind Your Business, the greatest mixtape of all time, part 2. And this is just a really good example of seeing how long he's worked at rapping before he saw any type of success. After releasing his first mixtape, Falling on the Road, was named feature winner for Listen to Me in 2011. That'll be the last project where he called himself Future, because the Atlanta rapper Future was becoming very around now. The year 2015, though, was
a running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Joyner getting featured in the 2015 BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher. At first, Joyner Lucas was only going to be featured online, but because his performance was so strong, he was promoted up to
6 yards left on second down.
And this was a clear sign that Joyner Lucas had a right.
A give to Elliott running left. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Then there were Joyner's feuds with Hobson and Tory Lanez, both of which were really short-lived and only based on those artists publicly saying they were better rappers than each other. In the spirit of competition, freestyle responses were made, and they all got on with their careers. But Joyner's not just one to go against rappers. He's also been respected for his high-profile collaborations. Eminem invited Joyner to be on
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lucky You collab led to a Grammy nomination. Joyner has stated that
first carry for Najee Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
But he's continued co-creating with his own manager, the tech entrepreneur Drew Joshi, to bring the Tully app to life. To make
trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down or more, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Take my ideas and have them in a single creative space. It allows me to have freedom. Tell you something that has been very beneficial for me. All right, hold on.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A lot of time, a lot of money, and not be easy to track. It could get really hard to get a song to the finish line. So when we designed Tully to get me the controls, I need to get it done and keep Joyner in the loop. It's a game changer for the industry. Back during the summer of 2019, Joyner Lucas told Ugly Guy he should have used the Tully app. After Ugly Guy told the horrible story of accidentally emailing a fan a Dropbox folder linked to over 100 unreleased songs, to which the fan tried to force him to buy back his own music. Joyner called Tully.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Not only did Joyner Lucas promote Tully, but he also used it himself to make his album ADHD that hit the Billboard Top 10. And I can really respect someone that's using their own product. I mean, if you're not using it, why should anybody else? After the financial backing that came from Sony Music Entertainment, Tully launched their Tully platform, which the company claims to be offering new service
to throw here, Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
But if you're wondering how typical collaboration takes place in Tully, it goes a little something like this. First, you can get the collaboration.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
You already have the beats or the lyrics, or with nothing at all.
Ben to throw again. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
The collaborators' avatar icon will populate on the top left side of the Tully screen.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
If you're worried about conversations that are taking place in the chat bubbles, they say you shouldn't be. Chats that happen on totally projects are automatically saved for the total length of the collaboration.
Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
As you can see, if you're a solo artist or part of a multi-artist collective, a music producer with many rappers that you're working with simultaneously.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive
as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
There's nobody in the building that brings me more joy or is more fun to be around than Nathaniel Hackett.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. C.D. Lamb deep for the Cowboys.
Taken in at the 22. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
In its mouth lined with hooks, or the five-eyed opabinia, which caught its victims using a flexible clawed arm attached to its head. Soon, the first fish emerged, the jawless ignatha, of which 2 groups still survive today, the lampreys and hagfish. And by 450 million years ago, the ocean was populated by the ancestor of what is now the most fearsome predator of the sea, sharks. The first modern sharks arrived in the late
Final play of the half, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the falconess, a shark with a long, sharp horn on its head. These strange iterations of the shark have long since gone extinct. The sharks that prevailed were largely streamlined, with a pointed snout
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Around 20 million years ago, evolution created the newest shark to enter the water, arguably the strangest form of the world. With a mallet-shaped head full of sensory organs, and eyes set on either end, the hammerhead is one of the most recognizable and downright bizarre-looking animals on the earth.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
The iconic hammer of the hammerhead shark is unacceptable, and the size of it varies from species to species. It's easy to assume this weird
Only
shape
needing 2 yards on second down.
but it's actually a flattened and stretched out scroll. The smallest second whale is the modest bonnethead, also known as the shovelhead. The largest is the ringhead.
They hand this off to Harris. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
In each eye's vision. Not something that would be
First down, and they go back to Harris. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell then to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Elliott running right. And he'll lose lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Prescott's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
When you compare the second ball to an airplane, the hammerhead looks just like that.
10th carry now for Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Prescott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Once detected, these prey animals, like stingrays or squid, will erratically dart away to escape, zigzagging up, down, left, right, and the hammerhead follows suit. Supporting this hypothesis is the wing hitcher, who has the biggest power.
Running with Elliott. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. He'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
In this picture of the right shirt, you can see the
Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point put through by Boswell. It's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Its treasure being a berry stinger. And the sensitivity of this metal detector head is profound. Researchers found that newborn bonnethead sharks can detect
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game. And Prescott, his third interception. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. 2nd and 10.
They'll run again with Harris.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Roethlisberger's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
They have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Micah Parsons
Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I've been able to create videos that I deeply care about while also building a business. One of the most common questions I get is how to start.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger, throw that sack complete to Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Step-by-step how he makes his tech YouTube videos. A creative process that can be applied to any subject on YouTube. Whether you're interested in making videos about tech,
from the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
inspiring
open man. Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To filming, to editing, to uploading it, to growing your channel. He gives you insight to how the behind-the-scenes analytics work on YouTube and how to interpret.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Dak. Complete. Pollard. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Dak. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15.
Good game.
13.
A sign that the waters around here are very nutrient rich. And then the beach seems calm and harmless again. The flare of a